freaks. This is a cat mess.
Hello, YouTube. We're back for another installment. I told you I was going to continue the Action Comics until we're done with it. So right here we got my tub, my humidity chamber. It's just a regular tub that you can buy at Home Depot. So what I did is I poured a wonton soup container of fresh water into the tub. We like Chinese food. Then what I want to do is I want to put a fresh grate, because this grate I use for leaf casting, and it may have some residue in relation to paper pulp. The next step that I want to do is I want to have a sip of my margarita. I like margaritas. It's Friday night and we're having fun in my household. So excuse me and cheers. Very good. The next thing I want to do is I want to put a piece of, this is Hollytex, which is fine. We can use that. Then we want to take this delicate cover of the Action Comics and I want to put it right in the middle. Let's put it in the middle for now. Then what I want to do is I want to open up the cover because I want to rest a piece of Rame between the cover, or the front and back covers, as if it was the inside of the book. We'll sneak that in just like that. And I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to put a piece of Rame on top or Hollytex. So we're just going to put this in and we're going to let this sit overnight. And I will check it, and periodically we're going to slowly open the book up. Because the main goal, what I want to do is I want to lay it flat. If I was going to lay this book flat right now, I bet you the portion of the spine that is connected would be no more. This would be a two cover piece, or two pieces of a cover, the front and the back. We're going to try to avoid that at all costs. So we're just going to let this sit overnight. And then I'm going to slowly, like I said, open the book. And the way I'll do that is I may take various household tools. I sort of like the paper towel holder, the cardboard. I'll open it up and I'll rest a piece of paper towel holder, the interior, just to slowly open it up. But right now, before I try to do anything like that, we're going to let this sit. And what I'll do is I'll put the cover on the tub to secure it, and then we'll close it up. And this is a hefty container. Home Depot sells them. So stay tuned. I'm going to do short uploads with this. And next upload, what we'll do is I'll show you how I'm going to spread it slowly. Or maybe we'll do it with this upload. I'm not sure yet. So thank you for watching and stay tuned. Okay, guys, we are back. And the Action Comics has been in the humidity chamber for about 4 hours. Now I'm looking at it now and I see how the actual corners of the book or the cover are curling up. That's a good sign. And that is exactly what I want. So what I want to do now is I want to see if we can actually open the cover. And I feel it, and I definitely feel that it's more supple. So let's see if we can open it and just let the weight of the cover sit overnight. And it can just rest open without cracking. So right there, I see that it is more supple and it did open up nicely. So I like the way it is going. If I were to do this without putting the humidity or the moisture into the book, there would have been a good chance that this would have cracked this piece. So I'm going to let it sit here just like this overnight. Again, this was 4 hours, and I'm going to put just a piece of Reme to put some weight on it. And the Reme is enough weight, and I want to try to put this little piece of the cover, I want to try to flatten it, and I just want to rest the Reme on it, just like this. We're going to let this sit, and I'm going to go to bed now, and hopefully this weight of the Reme will actually weigh down the spine a little bit more. Matter of fact, I may even put some more weight on it. And the weight I'm going to put on is another piece of Reme. Usually if the cover was strong enough, I would put maybe a piece of glass. But we're not going to do glass right now because I'm not liking this cover. I don't think it is strong enough to withstand the weight of the glass to flatten it out. Not saying that it won't happen maybe in the morning. I don't have another piece of Reme, guys, so we're just going to leave this one because the pieces of Reme that I have are a little dirty with the paper pulp. So we'll put that there just like this, and we're going to let this sit, and hopefully it will flatten out even more than it is. So thank you for stopping by. I'm going to cut this, upload now, and next upload we'll do a little bit more work flattening out the pieces, and we'll assess this cover a little bit better. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, we are back, and the Action Comics has been in the humidity chamber overnight. Let's see how it looks. There's still water. That's good. And I'm happy. It definitely flattened out a little bit, or a lot. It actually flattened out a lot. So this is the area of the spine that we want to try to preserve. We do not want to create more damage. And I want to try to flatten out these curls a little bit more. So what I'm going to do now is gently put a piece of Reme. And since the curls are going up this way, I will take the Reme and I will pull it along towards where the curls are to flatten them out, just like that, which it did nicely. Now what I want to do is I want to add some weight, and what I have here is a small shelf, and I'm going to place it gently on the spine, just like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that weight on. It's not a tremendous weight, but we're going to leave this on for a few hours. Then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with Big Bertha. We're going to use Big Bertha, and we're going to flatten this out more. So I'm going to end this upload here. And then next upload, we'll take it out and I'll show you the next process to try to flatten this out for repair. Remember, in the past, I did a lot of covers quicker. I would just wet it, flatten it out. But this cover, I'm a little scared about handling it too roughly because it is hanging on in one little section. And we don't want to disturb that. So stay tuned.